It's raining outside, throwing all my lighting off. I'm sick as a dog. There's weird noises coming from outside and from my oven. Let's freaking do this. Welcome everybody to the vlog, or this vlog, which I should have had done like yesterday, but you know, I fell ill, which it's pretty. I think I did a pretty good job holding it up and whatnot, getting everything that I needed done on Friday with the Pirate Radio Network that I did an interview with. You know, messed around with them, had a great time. 4 hours of stuff, and then another hour. Saturday with GQ Asian Dude's new podcast that he's trying to build with some friends and get our political talking heads on and whatnot. You know, we're doing that business, and that's what's up. But with all that stated, it's not that I forgot about y'all, it's just I fell really sick yesterday, and that kind of kept going until today. In fact, I kept coughing at weird times, and it wasn't even like I was coughing a lot, it was just the odd cough that would hit, and it's like, I'd wake up, and it's like, well, fuck it. So after a while, it's like, okay, I'm not even going to sleep anymore, I'm just going to wake up and get stuff done. Yeah. Wake up, get stuff done, and go from there. A couple things. So this is the episode where I'm going to answer that AMA I set up last week. I should have had it done earlier, but once again, sickness and the podcasts and everything else. So here we are. Besides, I only gave it like a couple of days because it was supposed to be like an experiment. I've never done anything like this before, so why not, you know? I did get some interesting questions, and from now on I'm going to also put in a new rule of only one question per person. But moving on, I'll probably get more questions, so I hope. For now, though, we'll work with what we got. So I'm just going to answer all the ones that I got, no matter how serious or not serious. Actually, I don't think any of them are serious, but we'll see. It'll be fun either way. The second thing I need to point out is that I am once again, much like the AMA video, for experimental reasons, I'm not doing my secondary audio through my Snowball USB microphone. It does sound good. It sounds great when we were using it over at the GQ Asian Dude podcast. But, you know, is it as good as the cell phone that I'm using, the smartphone? So we're going to find out. In the very least, I'm going to ask all of y'all at the end of this, I'll try and remember to remind you, to go check out an example from Haymakers and Hellhounds versus this one, you know what I mean? So we'll see. In the very least, it does make things easier. I don't need to synchronize the volumes or whatnot, and I'm coming to the conclusion that it's just my rig, which is also acceptable at this point in time, you know? I'm not doing a bad job, so there's that. It's just, I do want to put out as high quality a product as I can for y'all, for myself. You know, in the very least, because that's what I do when it comes to my books, when it comes to my music, when it comes to anything. So, yeah, even the podcasting that I'm doing right now, you know what I mean? I give good copy, friend. Serious. Let's get started. So, the very first one, let's just go for the first three, which are all from KK, baby girl. Cable Tema on YouTube on the AMA episode asked, do you want to build a snowman? Yeah, sure, why not? She also asked, what does Chandra Brahma, no, Bendram, whatever. Chandra Bendram. I'm not going to look at this and pretend like I'm not. Fuck you. Moon God. So, isn't that Vitas guy? That's that Vitas guy. That guy, yeah, Russian dude. It disgusts me that he's got millions of followers for doing that. Eventually, Anubis Unit will get caught up, you know what I mean? Or y'all get caught up with Anubis Unit, I should put it. But in the meantime, how heavy is your penis? I mean, I have a song for this. It's 1,200 pounds of penis. It's technically, though, even though that's like a dual-layered meta song, though. Yeah, there's the whole, I have, you know, the Kraken Genticle demigod thing going on, but, you know, 9 penis tentacles, 7 of which are usable for sexual purposes, but, and combat and other non-such, but there's also a meta thing in the band where we have 1,200 pounds cumulative, you see, and every time we get a new member, double entendre, every time we get a new member, we actually give up penis to that member. It's even worse if they're female, because at least we can come in saying, yeah, we each got a pound of dick. But, you know, Yeah. So technically, we have four band members right now. So that means we each have 300 pounds of penis. See, that shows you how sick I am. I had to honestly, even though we edit that part out, I had to honestly stop and think about it and go like, oh my god, math. But if we got a new member, we would have 250 pounds each, I do believe, or some such. I'll have to double check the math later on when I'm not halfway dead from a throat cold. I know it's just a throat cold, but it still got me fucked up. As a vocalist, a throat cold is scary to me, you know what I mean? I mean, this is my speaking voice. This is my glorious my glorious phone voice. My singing. I gotta be ready by tomorrow when we go to band practice and get that shit done. So whatever. Moving on. In my back of the bus group, Rage Joe, who is a name well known to the generalist, he's done a lot of fan art for us in the past, and will hopefully continue to make more art. In fact, if you want to make some more, bro, we could really use some more Varel Kethand. We could also use some Abacus. Abacus doesn't have anything. But, the Wormwood Agency actually got in before just about anybody else. Funny story. Either way, Rage Joe, being the wonderfully serious person, asks, why are you such a fool? Well, here's my response, Joe. Why couldn't you actually say the actual thing? You had to edit it, you jerk. To be quite honest, I'm a fool for love and violence, but mostly love. So I am a fool for love and violence. If I can get them both together and we all happy with it, ooh, that's what's up. One of the places I went to with this, outside of all of my social media, is also Reddit. I don't normally go there because I either don't understand it or I'm just not networking and doing stuff properly. Plus, I don't have time really to just talk to people, which I know that's part of the social media game in order to build up your audience, but bruh, I'm writing books. I just sent off the newest one to my editor to get edited. I just added 9 pages to a script that I need to add something like 20 more pages to even after this. So I'm just saying, the music that we're doing every week, twice a week, and then there's shit I'm writing on the side as well for that. The marketing that I do, just putting it out there, you know what I mean? I don't have the money for that, but I am slowly acquiring funds from Steemit.com, which I'm really hoping to get into cryptocurrencies over there and actually do some investment trading using the money I've earned from Steemit.com. Just go reinvest in and of itself, At least that's the hope. We'll see in the next couple of weeks, actually. Hey, this might be paying the bills. That'd be nice. If you want to help out with that, of course, you can always give to my Patreon or just direct donates to me through PayPal or hire me through Upwork or Fiverr or even Simbi.com, but Fiverr and Upwork even more so. That real money is what I need to pay the bills, No harm, no foul with Simbi.com, though. They've been treating me well. Oh god, the new website should be up very soon. I digress. And I'm sick. So, over at the Reddit AMA I opened up, TPCPCCN asks, what's your favorite board game? Now, I answered over there, but I'll answer it over here too, verbatim. In fact, let's see. That one's kind of tough. I've played quite a few board games, and games that are combined with an RPG-esque combat system are great. I reckon I have the most memories with Hotels and Life. Between those two, Life was where I was the most competitive and had a higher win ratio. The little V face. I really like that thing just because I've actually seen like a meme or a macro of that of a bird like. For some reason, I just bodied the rest of my family with that one. I'll make sure to get this on the video. And here we go. So that's all we got for now, but that's enough at this point. I'll do another AMA sometime, but for now, there you go. The questions that you asked and my answers for them. No matter how silly they are, no matter how bad they are, I will respond. For the most part. I mean, next one and from now on, you can only ask one question per, you greedy little bastards. That's okay. Don't forget to click on that one link in the description box where I had a great interview and just good 4-hour talking to. 2 hours are on their website, and the other 2 hours are on their Patreon with WPRPN. I probably said that wrong. Pirate Radio Network. Yar. Where they got something called the Operation Secret Santa coming up. It's the Gathering of the Minds. It's going to be great. And also don't forget that I am starring now in a new podcast with a bunch of friends, led by a GQ Asian dude. We're going to be kicking ass. Episode 0 is in the description below. Don't forget to read the description and go listen to some music, buy some books, have a good time. It's raining out here in Bellingham, Washington. Hope it's nice where you're at. Anyway, I have some more videos coming up, as well as I have a whole bunch that I'm still editing from when I had my podcast with Ogre, our second podcast together, and we'll go from there. Anyway, enjoy the day. I'm gonna go get some cold and throat cough syrup, get that scissor going, and I'm probably gonna die after I'm done editing this and uploading it, and just bleh. I gotta be prepared for tomorrow. We gotta rock ass tomorrow. We gotta kick ass. We gotta kick ass and rock out tomorrow. With that stated, I am Thomas Duder, author of The Things. I'm dying, baby. Ugh.